delay. Look like um we're having some audio issues. So hopefully, and it's probably due to heat and probably everybody on the internet, but we gonna make it through this. So let's go ahead and finish up.
Not just stay at 70,000 because that's being stagnant.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
if you say, "Hey, I want to upgrade and make 150 or 200 or 300,000," I
Right,
just need a man that's willing to want to go further.
for
If
sure,
you're at 70,000, I don't want you to stay at 70,000.
for sure.
I
And I
want you
don't.
to upgrade to more.
I got a question. One question.
Hmm.
My money. Okay. Your money is your money. My money is
The house money.
what is what is your money to you?
My money is going to help make the house beautiful. My money is going to help if you need my money to keep it going. You know?
Is your money for the house? Is
Yeah.
both our money for the house?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
My house
Your
is
name, your age, and your
Cantoni's
occupation.
Tea Gallery.
My name is Vidarian. I'm 33 years old. I'm a CDL driver.
Okay, that's good.
Um, I don't really have a question right now.
So,
Her question.
Oh, what was your question again? I'm sorry.
um, are you a 50-50 guy, or you believe in being a provider, a manly man, or do you believe in the woman needs to provide as well?
I don't really believe in that 50-50. I believe it's just 100-100, but I am a provider. I do believe in that. You know what I mean? But as long as you have that
I like
because
that.
you like a team.
I like that.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Ray Carlton. I'm 44 and I'm an real estate agent.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry. Yes, ma'am. As far as your question, I don't believe that any man doesn't want to provide for the woman. I think that when a man says that he wants to do 50-50 or something like that, he doesn't believe he can make the money. But baby, I got the skills to pay the bills.
All right.
I'm
I
done.
like that. I like that.
You do have some pop balloons. Let's find out why the gentleman popped. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Calviz 47 truck driver.
And why'd you pop?
I'm just I'm like if you're in a relationship with somebody, it go both ways. Uh, it's just more like don't put all the pressure on just one person because a relationship take for two people to be in it. And if it's more on one person, then it's more of a it could be more of a struggle, you know what I'm saying? And so I pop because all that 50-50, I'm a thousand. So if I'm with you, I'm with you. But I'm just tired of hearing that stuff. So
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Steph, 28, and I'm a chef. I pop because it don't make sense, baby. I ain't gonna lie to you. You steady talking about 50-50, and you had a dad in your life. We ain't your daddy. You gotta understand, your daddy gonna be 30 years older than us. We not going for it. It's 2025. You gonna break bread like Jesus said and get your ass on about your business. Simply that. We ain't finna keep playing like a man should do 50% for a woman who has a dad or who don't have a dad. I got 6 kids, I'm gonna tell you. So anybody who don't like kids, man, pop me right now.
I love children,
Yeah, yeah.
but you got to be able to
But
provide.
what I'm saying is
You got to want
providing is
to.
more for a man's side, right?
You want to.
So why
I
won't you
provide
accept
something that you can't provide.
you just told him I ain't here. His money for the house.
It is.
And it's not over here.
Oh, that's why.
But my foundation not built. So if you ain't coming with nothing and pitching
I'm
in,
coming.
okay, then I'll do
Of course.
50-50 on you then.
Yeah.
That I look like a
We're
lame man.
coming.
I like a lame man.
Credit score high, everything.
That don't matter, but you made it about providing for a man 50-50.
But I can provide.
So
for
you want to
someone
provide
else.
20 and I gotta provide 80.
I want to provide what I'm supposed to. And a manly man knows what I do. And he's gonna do what he do. I don't want to have to teach you to do it. You either do it or don't. And it's cool.
You looking for a bell pepper. Ain't nobody green out there.
I deal with nothing but manly men.
Yeah.
In my whole life. I
No.
was married.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And divorced to that.
And
No,
why did you pop your
separated.
balloon?
Not divorced.
Oh man, this I can say this round is getting interesting. She said she didn't know a manly man, and she was married. And my man clapped back and said, "But you divorced today." If that ain't the most realest thing you ever heard, if you're in a marriage, okay, some things are understandable. Just say when you were married, you had a man take care of you in your marriage. You're dating, you're getting to know somebody. You can't have those same benefits as if you were in a marriage. And even if you were in a marriage, it's just not the same day and time as it was 30, 40, 50, 60 years ago, where one man can take care of all of the bills and he doesn't need any contribution. But now, in order to build an empire, let's really take a look at it. When you look at all of the stars and everything, sometimes the women make more than a man, but I'm pretty sure that that man is still forking over probably majority of the bills, or they're working together in order to keep building that financial empire. I don't understand where most of these people get this idea that 150-50 is financial. There is no contribution, but you can't build the empire off the back of one person. You just can't. Like, do you think that the slaves built America with just one slave? It took men and women to build America, to go out there and pull the crops and everything. And I know people gonna be like, well, that ain't got one thing to do with another. You you may have a you may have a point, but what I'm saying is that it's always gonna take more than one person to build an empire. It's that simple. One person can't run an empire by themselves. Just can't.
Oh, can you say again?
Your balloon.
I I understand you want that. It's just like the sense of entitlement to it. I am in a position, but I guess like for the setting win, I have to dive deeper into your perspective about it. But just surface level, I'm not with it because relationships. I feel like it can go either way. Sometimes a man could do 100, or sometimes he can do 80, sometimes 70. It just depends on y'all situation, and then you go from there. So if a man is in a situation where he makes a surplus of money, then of course. But I think you should go by situation and the man and give him a little grace. And
Well,
go
that's
from
why you date. And dating, and when you date, you get to know that about a person, to know if we can move forward in a relationship
exactly.
based on what we talk about.
Yeah.
So if I'm talking to you about certain things and you tell me, hey, I'm unemployed.
Right.
So then you should focus on working.
Yeah.
Instead of a relationship.
Right.
Because you don't need to be unemployed talking about having a woman, because they don't go.
I agree.
That's what I'm saying. So I just need a man that has his priorities in order, that gets the bond between man, woman, and child.
Okay.
And I don't want to have to break it down to them. Either they get it or they don't. And I'm okay with that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Okay, you have three remaining balloons. I'm gonna have them ask you a question.
Okay.
Okay, Marvin.
I gotta ask a question. All right, you're a beautiful lady.
Thank you.
If I told you you couldn't wear that outside, would you be okay with me as your man telling you what you can and can't wear?
Yes, I'm very submissive and I listen.
You cook too?
Very. Every
Bet.
day I can show you, yes. And I'm on my healthy kick. So I'm no processed foods, nothing but the best. Yes.
Okay. Your question.
Can you pass me? Dang. Give me.
We'll come back to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Your question.
My question is that, now that we've got finances out the way,
Mhm.
as far as relaxing, and you said you're a lover.
Yes, very much. I love love.
Yeah, love is a very beautiful thing,
It is.
especially when you know how to enjoy it and have a good time in it.
Yes.
And so, how do you express that? Like if we're sitting at home Friday night, Saturday night, weekend, how do you express that? Not just sexually, but
Right.
just the intimacy of it.
Well, I watched my mom cater to my dad, so watching and having a dad and a mom in a home, I watched my mom. She would cook for my dad. She would even do pedicures for my dad. She would give him massages. She just was a very affectionate woman.
Absolutely.
And my dad loved that about her. And
Yeah.
that's what he told me, why he loved my mom so much. So I just like that, and that's my thing. Like, I'm a lover. I love love, and I love to love on my man. My man,
Absolutely.
my man, my man.
Sure. You should. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm definitely a lover, and I'm faithful, and I'm submissive. And that's
Absolutely.
something a lot of women lack because they want to run everything and they want to be a man or alpha male. And I'm not like that. I'm baby girl.
Yeah.
So I like being a baby girl in a relationship.
Yeah.
No matter how old I am, I like being a baby girl.
Absolutely.
So
Okay, let's find out if he has his question.
How would you feel if you was dating, somebody younger than you? I know I'm 33. You said you were 41. Like, how would it be? Is it, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm young. I like to be active. You said you a lover. You know what I'm saying? Then you already kind of,
Yeah.
seem like you want to make sure that I'm handling stuff.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I'm
Are
a
you-
free spirit. I have like a really youthful personality. I'm not an old head just yet. I'm still, fun and vibrant. That's my disposition. Like, I'm very fun, and I like to laugh and I like to have fun. I'm spontaneous, and I'm not sexually active until I'm in a relationship. So I'm not promiscuous.
Okay.
I just like being with him. So if I have a man, then I'm all his.
Do you think you lazy in bed or no?
No,
You sure?
no, no.
So you can go the whole night.
I think that's sort of unnecessary.
Okay.
Like, too much mileage.
You do have
I already see where my man mind going. He going straight to. He already know what he want to do. He just got the question now. He's like, look, can you go all night? That's all I want to know. Is can you keep up? Can you keep up?
a pop balloon. Let's find out why you popped.
Okay.
Why'd you pop?
Oh man, she a beautiful woman, but I got to be real. I'm gonna cut out the play. If I was looking for something for long term, like, you a beautiful woman, I ain't gonna hold you.
Mhm.
Trying to be nice, but how you present. I've been a man on two walks.
Mhm.
I've been a man I'm trying to be right now, and I've been a man that's in the world that accept how you present, and how you present will pull out that side of me that you wouldn't want. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And so that's why I asked you about your clothes. If I asked you to change the thing that you wear, would you be okay with that?
And I would.
And I heard what you said about, I respect so much what you said about, respecting your temple and temple of God.
Mhm.
But at the same time, the temple of God is more than just your temple, it's your mind. And so with your mind, I would have to ask, why would you wear this when you know men with high testosterone? That turns on the side of a man that you don't want from a man. You understand what I'm saying?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
I need a confident man. I need a man that understands that I can wear Poochie.
Yeah.
Okay, because this is Poochie, honey. This is designer. This is YSL. This is Chanel.
Can I say something?
And I can wear designer outfits. And
You
if
can.
I put a top over it to kind of
Right.
not have it just.
No,
like,
you beautiful. Listen, you beautiful, love,
Yeah.
but Poochie gonna make him want the coochie. But you gonna want him to want your person, love.
Yeah, but he can want the coochie. But if he makes it past the mind,
Okay.
he can get the coochie.
I don't think he gonna see the mind. I just don't think he gonna see it. But hey,
Because I may present this way, and
I got
that's
you.
and that's the problem with men. Men like to judge a book by its cover instead of reading it.
I mean, but if it look
'Cause
like a
I'm
sex
very
story, I'm gonna think it's a sex story, love.
But when you talk to her, you're gonna know she's not a sex story. And when you don't hit, you're gonna know she's not easy. And
But
when I
why-
make you work for it, you're gonna know that it's worth working for.
See, listen,
I disagree with everything that she's saying. She's basically saying that even if a man sees what she's wearing, as he begins to talk to her and see that she has a mind of her own, she's smart, intelligent, and everything, that he's gonna see beyond her body and not just want her body, but want her as well mentally. I disagree with that. If the man sees your body and he lusts after your body, he's going to lust after your body. He's not going to accept your intelligence and everything, just because you presented it there and he got to get past it. He's probably going to get past it and still lust for your body because that's what he's visually seeing. That's what you're showing off is the body. So it's gonna be lustful for it.
My man or something. Last question. Respectful. I love you, right? So, but I would ask, it's a purpose for everything. Intent.
Yeah.
Why would you present like this? What would be your purpose? Because you're a beautiful woman. We know you got curves. You could have put something that wrapped around you. We still know it's there.
That's not me.
I got you. I respect that.
That's not me.
I respect it.
My man is okay with it. Yeah, I was married, so he's okay.
Okay. You have two.
And she keeps saying that she was married, but yet you divorced. So obviously, why didn't your marriage? Somebody asked the question, why didn't your marriage work out? I am dying to know why that marriage didn't work out.
Unpop balloons.
Actually, one.
You
He
have to
dropped
pop
it.
one balloon.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm following you.
Okay. Well, this is hard because I mean, I think, if we're going off of like how people are
Is it me or did it like she was about to fall in them hills? Like she was struggling to walk in them hills. Y'all did y'all see that or am I mistaken?
judging a book by its cover, I try not to judge people based on that because you can't tell what a person is based on the way they look. You have to read into the book. And I feel like if a man wants to love and wants to have a family, that's really what it's about. And if he's a man that gets it, then I can work on appearance because I'm a stylist. I'm a fashion stylist and I style celebrities. I do a lot. And I can change that part because your hair, your Jordans are not a deal breaker for me because your core is real and you get it. You get the bond between man, woman, and child. So that's good for me. So I'm not gonna pop your balloon because maybe something good, I don't know. Willing to see. And for you, okay. Like we said, I'm undecided because you are a gentleman and
And a scholar.
and a scholar.
You
And
said what?
And a scholar. Gentleman and a scholar.
yeah, and I like that. But I'm tall, not really tall, but I am taller. And I don't know if it may be a problem. So I'm only going to pop your balloon for that. But you are a good guy, and I think there is a good girl for you. She's not me, but it's okay. But you are a good girl, a good guy. Okay.
Okay. Can you come up here with us? Yeah. Okay. All right. Do you have any questions for her?
Do you like kids?
Yes, I love children.
Okay. How many kids do you have?
I have two.
How old are they?
I have a 23-year-old and I have a 10-year-old.
Do you have children?
Yes, I have three.
Yeah.
5, 8, and 10. One is biologically not mine, but he's mine if you get what I mean.
That's good.
Um,
I like that.
I really don't have no.
Do you have any questions?
No, just I like all that. I like a man that gets it. And just by him showing that he loves the child that isn't his, that lets you know that you have compassion and you are a loving person. Because a lot of men can't take that, loving a child as their own. So I commend you for that. That's real.
Okay. Is this a match?
I think it is.
Um, yeah, that's a match.
Okay.
Mhm.
We have a match.
We do not have these people can't come up on here on the show and talk about something. Well, I think so. That's not a confirmation. We're just it's like you letting kids slide from one grade to the next with a D average, like all D's, and you're letting them slide to the next grade with all D's. This is what this is. One person is saying yes, the other is saying I think so. That is not a match. That is I guess, and a failure on everybody's part because it was no confirmation. I walked in. So was this the episode before last episode or after last? I'm confused because them and them same people that was on the last episode last week. I'm just trying to figure out when did this taping happen.
So what else was going on? What else were you popping on them or they were popping on you about?
Well, then I got a guy pop on me because he said what I had on was inviting sex because I had on Poochie, which is tights, and everyone knows in fashion this is a look, and it's actually in now. And I'm fashion forward. I need a man that's secure that doesn't, it's totally insecure if I wear tights or if I
Catch After the Pop for exclusive
The look on his face make it seem like he's second guessing his decision.
interviews hosted by Christine Olivier. Check the description for the link.
I don't bite unless you want me to. Come on and start. Oh, that's how we feeling.
That's a girl from the kitchen. that was a girl that was in the kitchen. Matter of fact, that reminds me, where the backdrop at? Where's a backdrop?
Hablo español muy bien. All right.
Starling. Yo soy Starling. What else?
Oh, I'm sorry. Done that style. Where you from, love?
I'm from New York.
What part of New York?
I was born in Staten Island, but I was like raised around my Brooklyn sides. Long story short.
All right, so you here and you are looking for what? What are you looking for in your king? You here to find a king. I know you are.
I'm looking for somebody who is not a hoe.
That's it?
And they real and they nice and they sweet and they got that bag and they gonna spin on me.
That's a bet. What's a deal breaker?
A deal breaker is a liar because we too grown for that.
I know you're gonna find your king, love.
I don't even like her attitude. I'm just gonna be 100 with it. I don't like her attitude. She sounds like she don't got good conversation. But we gonna see when she get out there.
Princess treatment. Oh, boy, that Cosmigo.
Okay, let's bring in our next single lady. Right here with me. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, let's start with you giving them your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Star. I'm 27. I do insurance, logistics, and I'm a songwriter.
You do insurance, logistics, and you're a songwriter?
Yep.
Okay. And your name is Star?
Yeah.
Gotcha. And what are some green flags in dating you?
I'm really supportive. I'm really sweet. And I like to eat, so I'm going to feed you.
Okay. And what is an interesting fact about you?
I'm just like a really creative person. Like anything creative, like I like to dive into.
And what is your love path?
My love path is a devoted climber and commitment.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you have no pop balloons. You may ask the gentleman a question.
What is your body count?
What is your body count? Let's start with.
I don't know what's a worse first question. Do you have an STD today, or have you ever had an STD, or what's your body count? What's the worst first question? Because clearly some of these women that's coming on this show are not trying to get to know the people actually. Like they have no thought-provoking questions or questions that just gets more substance. What is your body count? Why does that matter? What do you care? They can lie. They may not know. Why do you want to know what their body count is? I mean, somebody gonna ask that question back. It's gonna be one of them two in the front. It's either gonna be Marvin or my man in the orange that's gonna ask that question back.
With your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name's Steve Reese. I'm 42. I'm an insurance adjuster and an actor as well. And an actor as well. I'm 42, baby. This might be to oblivion.
Okay. No, what's the body count? What's the body count? Are we answering it?
He said he's 42, so
So a lot?
Yeah.
Okay.
okay. We'll come back.
Okay.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
All right, my name is Marvin Lewis. I'm 39. I'm a special education teacher. Y'all gonna get me in trouble. Come on. Go ahead. Oh, I gotta answer the question.
Yes, you do.
What's my body count?
Yeah.
What's that? It's a Christian song by DMX. There was Keisha, Felicia, Toya,
Okay. You're done.
Ladrika.
Come on. He's done. Let's go.
Come on, LaShawn. Inez.
Calvez, 47, truck driver. I don't know. I ain't gonna sit here.
Come on.
Lost count, big dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Come
pop
on.
that one. So
See, I told y'all from when she did her interview, I did not like her attitude. I don't like her attitude, man. 27, man. I don't like your attitude. That's how you coming off. You want to pop these guys balloons. First of all, they in their 40s. So there was a 40-year virgin on this show. So she may want to date him. She probably ain't gonna like how he look, but she may want to date him. But if you think that any of these guys in their 40s got less than 10 people or 20 that they ain't knocked off, you sadly mistaken. They ain't keeping track of that stuff. Y'all, come on, man. Like, what y'all tell me what y'all think about it, man. Leave it in the comments. What y'all think about her question about asking? The first question she asked was, "What's their body count?" Y'all leave it in the comments.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Steph, 28, chef.
Let's go.
Do you have one?
I got 4 baby mamas.
Mm.
So just
Yeah,
know it's more.
done.
It's just more. Just know it's more than 4.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
yeah, my name Q. I'm 32. I do security. I'll be honest, I don't know. I don't think that's something that men keep track of. I think it's more of a woman thing, but that's a good question. But just realistically, we don't kind of keep up with that kind of thing.
Okay.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Ray. I'm 44 and I'm a nurse and a realtor. As far as the body count goes, I don't remember, but I do remember the lessons that I learned to prepare me for the next relationship.
Okay.
All right. You do have some pop balloons. Let's find out why they popped. Why'd you pop?
Some things are just better left unsaid. Just like I wouldn't ask her that, Some things are just, better.
I want y'all to remember something. Women judge men based on their past. Oh Lord. Women judge men based on their past. Men base women based on their future. Men ain't really going into women's past like that. I want to know what you could do for me today going into the future. Women like, I want to know what you did in order to get where you at, so I can see if you're right for me to be in the future. The past ain't gonna tell you that. The past is only gonna tell you so much, and then the memory is fickle, so you don't even know how that's gonna work out.
Hey, let that be the past, That's it.
Why'd you pop?
I pop because, like, why would she ask that question? Because why would you judge me based on my past? I need to feel just like women feel. You want me to ask you that? You need to feel safe and protected. Why
I
would
don't
you?
mind
You don't mind
anybody
me
asking
asking
me
you
that question.
You sure? Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
You don't mind me? What's
No,
your
I
body count?
don't. My body count is only 1.
Damn, girl, what's your number? Hey, can I get another balloon, big dog?
No, it's
Huh?
okay. You don't need it.
She don't want your balloon.
I'm renewed. I'm renewed in
No.
the spirit. Come on. She don't want it.
Why'd you pop?
47. Yeah, I'm 40. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Okay. All right. Do you have a toothpick?
No.
Okay, I'll take mine. You have to pop 1 balloon.
Okay.
Okay. And why'd you pop his balloon?
4 baby mamas can't do it.
I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna pop your this first, but I was curious a week ago for that. Asking the grown man how many kids, how many bodies he got. We old as hell. We don't remember our first person for real.
And that's
Oh
okay.
God. Yeah, that's okay.
That's okay.
You just not sexually active enough for me.
And that's
Okay.
okay.
Well, why won't my man talk? He looking at the ground. Why? Why you arguing with the ground? Like I know you talking to her, but man, he just been all over arguing at the ground, man. Like get these people their own microphones. Get give them their own microphones.
You have two unpopped balloons. I'm gonna let them ask you a question.
My question would be, I'm gonna make it fun. If you won the lottery, like, how would you spend the money? If you won,
Um, I feel like I would learn some type of investments and like, put some money up, get a house, you know, start a business.
Okay. And what is your question?
My question is, you talk about your one body count. How significant is that relationship? How long was
I
it?
was married. I was married before.
And so, I'm sorry to hear that.
And the truth shall set you free. You have been married and you're walking into the dating pool of a modern 2025. You're walking into the dating pool in 2025 after being married. I don't know. I don't know what she getting herself into. You only had one man, and now you're in the dating world looking for another man that had the same thing, and you're on pop the balloon. Oh baby. Baby. Oh no. No, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen at all. You in the wrong, you ain't even in the wrong era, baby. I don't know what you gonna find. You probably need to go on Christian Mingle. Nah, not even Christian Mingle. But I don't know where you gonna go. Where you gonna find somebody with less than five? Less than five. Nope, I don't know. I was trying to help you. I don't know.
Ended. Does that person still mean something to you right now?
I feel like if love is real, it doesn't just go away. So I still have love for that person, but I don't think that person is for me. I got married when I was young. So as I grow and I get older, I'm like, yeah, this is, I don't feel like we align. That's all.
How long was your marriage?
5 years.
5 years, indeed. I don't.
Okay.
Shoot, tomorrow's a brighter day.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, get out there and chase that butterfly.
Okay. You have to pop one balloon.
Oh, gosh. I'm the one who has to pop. I can't ask one more question.
Yeah, you can.
Would y'all take me shopping?
after I get to know you, I feel like we got to build a bond. I don't believe in like drawing a woman to me by doing things like that. I want her to get to know me for me and like me for me. So after we build a bond, if I do like you, I don't mind doing that for you.
Mm-hmm. I respect that.
Same thing. We work really hard, so given our what we worked hard for to just anybody, it doesn't
Yeah.
make sense because how you gonna know you're different from anybody else?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So now you have to pop.
Yeah.
One.
Okay.
And why did you pop the Jonas balloon?
I just like his answers more.
Okay. Do you guys?
Did you see the solidarity there? My man shook his hand and said, "Hey, good game. Oh, we all got to win out here, man. I hope you find out." But the sure king winning in this one. She didn't say nothing about his height. Sure king winning in this one.
Do you have a question for each other?
Ladies first.
Ish.
Take your time.
Damn.
You don't have any questions, do you?
I don't have none right now.
Do you have any
What
questions?
wait, I do.
Okay.
What does loyalty mean to you?
That's the first question that's the first real question she asked all game.
Loyalty means to me is making sure that the woman that you're with never feels inferior to any other woman.
Period. I
Period.
love it.
Okay. How do y'all feel about each other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
So it's a match.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a match.
That's the first real confirmation they ain't had all game. Nah, they got 3 matches back to back. 3. I want to see the follow up. I don't want to see after the pop. I want to see the follow up 1-2 months later if they still talking, cause I want to see something long lasting. All right, you know, all the after the pop, that's cool and everything, but show me something 3 months down the line.
Okay, take your girl. Thank you. And then they're matching, literally.
Not to mention he 47, she 27.
You gotta put your purse down. You gotta put your purse down.
All right, who we talking to tonight?
This is Tamara.
Tamara, I love it. All right, where you from, Tamara?
Hold on, wait a minute. Why you all in the move out of the this ain't about you. Move out the camera. Why? Who is you talking to and why you in the way? This, bruh, this you just got off stage. They actually did this beforehand. That's why she back there on the phone.
Originally from Detroit, Michigan, just moved from the ATL though.
Detroit, boy, you gotta put it out there when they say it, boy. You gotta put that D on your back, boy. They're Detroit people. I gotta holler them out, you know. You gotta shout it loud.
Just moved from the ATL. What are you looking for in your king tonight, Queen?
Just partnership.
That's it? Just partnership? Give me one more.
Partnership. You know, I want somebody to plan, understand, and evolve.
And evolve. I gotta ask you this.
Can we go back to the backdrop? Cause cause what we doing here ain't making no sense. You got all kind of random people in the camera. Like, did y'all not put the backdrop up on time? Can we get it together? Can we get it together, please?
You can't make no less than what?
I ain't got no number.
Y'all be lying. Go ahead.
No, because for a woman, it's not more so of how much you make, it's more so of stability. So we just want to make sure we're stable on both ends either way.
You know I want to go deep, but I can't. Queen, I know you're gonna find your king.
I appreciate that.
Okay, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello. Hello.
How are you?
Good. Okay, let's start with you giving them your name, your age, and your occupation.
All right. Hello, my name is Tamara. I am 40 and I work in banking.
Okay, Tamara, and what are some green flags in dating you?
Green flags, I am selfless, I'm funny, and I'm outgoing.
Okay, I can tell. And what is a fun fact about you?
Fun fact, I am very creative. I like to make new clothes so we can be more stylish, go out. And I'm real poised. I like to be in a room with anybody. So whatever status you are, I'm there.
Okay. And what is your love path?
I am an architect.
Wow.
So I like structure. I like for us to know where we're going. I like for us to plan stuff. I like for us to talk about stuff and then create it and move forward.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, you have no pop balloons. You have one. Let's go find out about the gentleman pop.
Let's go.
Okay. Can you give us your name, your age, and your occupation?
Yeah, my name is Q. I'm 32. I do security.
Hello.
And Q, why did you pop?
I just don't feel no initial attraction. That's what it is. You look good. It's just not drawn to you. That's it.
That's fine.
No, is Q your type?
Q's very cute. He's not my type, but he's very cute though.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You can ask them a question.
All right. My question is, say we were in a healthy relationship and we were out and about, and the one that got away came in the room. Are you, and she decides she wants to talk to you and give you a second chance. Are you going to go towards her, or are you going to stay in a healthy relationship with me?
Okay, let's start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Steve Reese. I'm 42. I'm an insurance adjuster and a part-time actor as well. I'm gonna stay with you. I know it's healthy.
Okay.
I know that's.
I mean, that's a good question. That's a really good question. Kudos. That's a good question. Jeez.
Toxic sitting there already. That's why it didn't work out in the first place.
Okay.
Be a damn fool to go try it again.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, some people do.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Marvin Lewis, 39, special education teacher. We don't spin the block. We don't spin the block over here. So she had a chance. You know what I'm saying? And that's it.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Galvez, 47, truck driver. I'm staying with the healthy. Staying with the healthy.
Okay.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Steph, 28, chef. Nah, I'm not. It's about respect. Nah, if I'm dealing with a new person, bro, and I'm happy here, ain't no. First of all, we ain't even been talking, baby. So how I'm gonna talk back to you?
I got you.
Yeah.
Good thing.
Okay. And I'll allow the gentleman to ask you a question.
Okay, let's go.
What do you really look for in your partner?
I really look for, I guess, partnership, where me and him can come together. We can understand one another. I would say that, because you would have to understand who you're with, understand their flaws, their goods, their bads, and sometimes you just have to roll with the bad and figure things out. So,
All right, that's a good one.
yeah.
Your question.
When you think about yourself in your last relationship or your prior relationships, what is something about yourself when you self-reflect? Like you've seen a pattern with yourself that you need to work on, something that you need to work on personally,
Very
that you
good.
know that contributed to like some type of downfall in your relationships.
So with my last relationship, I knew that I had to work on not wanting to know what they want to do all the time, more so than get back into myself. So me and my last relationship, we were more so into each other a whole lot. And I had to learn how to separate that, and be a individual sometimes, and go do my thing in the world, and then come back. Sometimes, go out, do my job, do what I need to do, come back. But a lot of times, a lot of us get lost in that world to where we want to be attached to our partner, all day, every day. And I had to learn how to disattach.
So you turn your part, you start idolizing your partner. You turn your partner into your God. You start
did a little
becoming
bit.
possessive. You put your partner before God.
Possessive, not
Okay.
possessive,
Just
because I'm a Sagittarius. We don't
Okay.
possess nobody.
All right.
I just like for us to have an understanding of who belongs to who. Yeah.
So you like to feel safe,
I
basically.
do like to
got
feel
you.
safe.
It's safety.
Yes.
It's a safety thing.
It is.
I got
Yes.
you.
Okay. Your question.
I guess with the 5 guys, we'll cut it short. With the 5 guys up here, who are you mainly attracted to?
Attracted to?
Physical.
That's what she's trying to figure out.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Okay,
asking. Who you-
physical, because
yeah.
I don't go off
You
of
want to know if she's
physical.
attracted to you?
No, I mean, we got 5.
Hey, look. That's a real question. I like how he's straight to the point. He said, who are you physically attracted to on this line right now? Did Shay try to deflect and say, well, that's what she's trying to figure out right now? He's like, well, that's what I'm asking. Stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. Let's see how she responds.
5 guys up here. We could just cutting it short. That's all.
I
That's
mean, all of y'all are good.
We're fine. This is her part.
Yeah.
That's why I'm asking. Who you got to be attracted to somebody up here, physically.
Physically?
Yeah.
That's a good question. What if it's more than one person type
It's just a
type of
question.
situation? I'm attracted to some people up here. I would say that. You said the most?
I say them all. I just asked you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm attracted to a few people up here. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah, y'all look nice. Y'all some handsome gentlemen. So
Your question.
When in a relationship with a man, do you feel like you have to even bring out masculinity into y'all relationship?
repeat that. I'm so sorry.
When dealing with a man or in a relationship with a man, do you feel like you have to bring any type of masculinity into your relationship?
No, I like to be feminine. I like to sit back and let you do the masculine
And I
thing.
love you for that. Oh
Yeah.
God. That what wrong with these girls,
Yeah,
bro.
I
They
don't
want to be the man and the woman.
look.
You
That's
bleed every month,
the
baby.
point of our sexes is for you to do your thing and me to do mine. And I don't want to overstep my boundaries. So I'm gonna say that.
Yo, but don't say it.
You're pregnant with it.
Okay. Okay. Here's the hard part.
Oh gosh.
You're gonna have to pop 2 balloons.
Okay.
Okay, good.
You said 2?
Yes.
Oh man. Okay. Not 2. Okay. Um. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
fine.
Yes.
Why did you pop this gentleman's balloon?
I popped it mainly because you're in trucking, and I know a lot of truck drivers.
No.
I'm not saying that you are them,
I'm local.
but I know that world, and I just
Yeah,
don't
I'm
want to
local.
affiliate myself
Yeah.
with truck local or not. You know.
Okay, and why'd you pop his balloon?
I just look like a baby.
He. You know why? Because you look like a YN.
Hey,
Instead
but when
of
you
a
but when you
more
got but
mature
when,
man.
but when you got up here, you said you're not gonna judge a book by its cover.
I don't.
So please make it make sense, baby.
I don't, and I listen to you.
I'm 28 years old. I hope every woman hear this in here. So don't act like I'm a YN. I'm ON. I'm all, you know, my soul is 55. Telling you, we can put some King George on right now.
Okay.
Talk about it.
I heard that.
For sure, though. I respect it though. For sure.
Yeah. You still look good as
Appreciate it.
forever. Yeah.
Okay. And you may ask these 2 gentlemen a question.
All right. Okay. My next question is, what type of setting do you like to go out in? What type of environment do you like to be in when you taking your woman out on a date?
I like something kind of quaint that we can actually interact with each other. It's not wall to wall people, everybody all over the place. I like, something kind of secluded where we can actually bond and come together.
All right. Nice.
Your question?
What particular place? I think for me, it doesn't matter the place. It's whatever she want to go. For me, as long as I'm with the person I want to be with, we can be at McDonald's. Because we can be in Dubai, but if I don't like the person, it don't matter that we in Dubai.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So whatever
That's
she
true.
wants, it's her preference.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna let them ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you have kids?
I don't have kids. I have a nephew that I take care of, but I don't have any kids myself.
All right. Are you trying to have kids?
I am.
You're not trying to
All
have
right.
kids?
Yeah, I got one graduating high school, my only one. I can't have a 19-year-old and a 1-year-old.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay. Come on, Marvin.
That's a
All
fact.
right, baby.
Fact.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, does size matter?
No, as long as you know how to move it.
Huh?
As long as you know how to move it around. No, size don't matter.
If you don't, let's say it again.
As long as you know how to
Not to move
work
around?
it. As long as you know how to work it.
I'm just making sure.
Size don't matter.
The mic from you.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna let you have this mic on the phone.
A real question.
Oh, you want what you say?
A real question.
That ain't a real question.
No.
No, that is a real question. The size of money and that don't matter to you, like for real. Like it don't matter at all. That's a real conversation, like for real.
A size of money or
No, it's the size
or
of a lot
other
of stuff. The
things?
size of a house, the size of other things. The size of money. Like, does it
But
really
we
matter?
weren't talking about that. We were talking specifically about
How you know that? I just
something.
said does size matter for real.
Because usually
What-
when that question is asked,
Yeah, mainly when men
meaning-
ask.
Marvin a troublemaker, man. He a troublemaker, man. Look, he causing troubles on the mic. Come on, man, and get this over with, man. Is it a match or not?
That it's a sexual question. So what
I
is
just,
your answer?
I just left it. I just left it open. But you answer one of them. What about the
Okay.
size of the house?
Size of the house, yes.
What
I like
size,
to be comfortable.
What size house do you want?
At least a 3-4 bedroom.
3-4 bedroom. Is the man supposed to fund all that?
I can help him out.
All right. What about size of the bank account?
Bank
Minimum.
account.
Minimum.
I don't know people's bank accounts, so I won't know. I know mine. I know what
I know,
I can
but-
bring to the table.
Quick question. What type of lifestyle you trying to live?
Comfortable.
What is comfortable look? If you know what you make, but what does your partner need to make in order for you to live comfortable? This is a real question. Like,
At
for-
least what I make or more.
I ain't trying to get in your pockets.
I work
But
in
give me a
banking.
number. Give me a number. At least above.
Above 40.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
You good?
I'm just making sure I can meet her needs. No, I want to meet your needs. That's a
I
real
understand
thing.
that. I understand.
You feel me? I don't want you looking at me like you think about Jerome, how he used to do it. I'm trying.
No.
Okay.
I don't look in the past.
Does this match mean that Marvin not about to come back and do the interviews anymore? Come on, man.
You don't look.
I
Are
don't
you sure
never
about
look in the
that?
past. I'm positive. When I block you, it's a wrap. You don't exist anymore.
I might not do it like Jerome. I might do it like Tyrone. I'm for you, baby. Look, I love you.
I'm 42, so we're good.
Okay, well. You have any more questions?
You have any kids?
I got 2 sons, 13 and 4.
You want any more?
I want a lot of kids if I can afford it.
Okay.
How do y'all feel about each other?
I'm really liking his stance.
I'm on a diet, but I like chocolate.
Hey, I take that.
You feel me? I got a couple cavities. I can use a couple more.
Okay, you're gonna have to take that game over there. Is this a match?
Yeah, it's a match.
Okay, we have a match. My goodness.
She didn't say it was a. We need to confirm, yes, it's a match. Yes, it's a match. That's what we need. We don't need like one half of a match. Am I the only one that find that bothersome? I must be the only one.
Yes. There you go, baby.
Seems like you're ready. You better sing it, Marvin. Come on, let's do a little verse. We haven't sang it a while after the part.
Are we allowed to see R. Kelly?
Yeah, hey, look, I have no. I say it all the time. I have no beef with R. Kelly's musical catalog.
Me
Okay.
neither.
All right, yeah, okay.
Okay, let's do it.
No, I just want to say this. So, consensus: Black people, we still listen to R. Kelly.
Yeah, I
You
still
gonna
listen.
do
Yeah.
that?
No, we
They
don't
still
listen
having
to
babies off his music now.
We don't listen to Diddy.
Catch After the Pop for exclusive interviews hosted by Christine Olivier. Check the description for the link.
Okay, let's bring in our next single lady. Hello.
Hi. I'm fine.
Okay.
I can't. I'm gonna be honest. This lady make my head hurt every time I see her on Pop the Balloon. This is like my 3rd or 4th time seeing her on Pop the Balloon, and I don't know if she's gonna get a match, but sometimes watching her, I instantly get a headache because I know she probably about to take up the rest of the time on the show, like at least the rest of the time on the show.
Let's start with you giving them your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Tiara. I'm a caregiver and a content creator.
And how old are you?
And I'm 30 years old. Wait, I'm 31.
Okay.
I'm 31.
Okay. And Tiara, what are some green flags in dating you?
I have a good vibe. I'm funny and I'm energetic and I have a good spirit. So
Okay.
if you're funny and you have a great vibe, that's what I'm looking for.
Okay. And what is something about you that nobody else knows, but you would like for them to know?
Okay.
Something interesting.
I'm very quiet.
Really?
I may not look like it, but I'm very quiet.
Okay.
I have a soft spot.
Okay. And what is your love path?
My love path is I'm the harmonizer, and I'm very spiritual, and I'm very caring, and I'm a very quiet person. So I like my peace, actually. So that's my love path.
Okay. Okay. Well, you do have one pop balloon. Let's find out why he popped.
Okay.
Can you give her your name, your age, and your occupation?
Calvez, 47, truck driver.
And why did you pop Calvez?
Just physical. That's all. She nice looking, but just not physical. That's all. And she younger. So yeah.
Okay. Is Calvez your type?
No,
What makes him not your type?
he's a little bit older for me,
Oh, I ain't say my age.
but you look old.
Dang. Okay.
Okay. Follow me. Right here. Okay. I'm gonna let you ask the gentleman a question.
Okay.
You might.
What's something that you love in your woman?
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name's Steve Reese. I'm 42. I'm an insurance adjuster and a part-time actor. I love for my woman to be all about me. That's it.
I love for my man to be all about me too, baby.
Right?
Okay.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Steph, 28, chef. And what was your question again?
What's something that you love in about your woman?
I just like mine raw, like authentic, like be yourself around me. Because if you ever feel like, don't make me feel like you somebody else that you didn't like initiate me to, or you didn't introduce me to that person. Seriously, so be yourself around me, because I'm gonna accept you for who you is anyway.
So you basically let your woman be herself and nobody else.
Yeah, she can't be. How would she be somebody else if she not herself? Be yourself. Don't introduce me to nobody else.
So do you like your woman to wear different wigs?
I don't care what she wear. Be herself.
And
Herself means not what she wear and what she got on for the day. Be who you truly are.
okay, thank you.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Oh yeah, my name Q. I'm 32. I do security. Just like I want to be like in her soft air, kind, down to earth, open minded, non-judgmental, things of that nature. So real easy going.
I like that answer.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna let the gentleman ask you a question.
Okay.
Your last relationship, what would you do different to make it work?
I would say be more consistent.
Yeah.
That's what I would say, because the consistency wasn't there.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Through all the years you've been dating. Matter of fact, how old are you?
I'm 31.
31? Okay, so all the,
31.
through 31 years of dating, what did you notice about yourself?
Well, I didn't have confidence when I was growing up. So when when I'm older, I have a high standard of confidence, a strong confidence, and I see myself like, I'm look at me like, I'm beautiful. And I didn't know that I was this beautiful until like everybody started telling me constantly, oh, you're beautiful, you're a beautiful person, you should just start streaming or start doing this, and you know that's what I noticed about myself.
Like I said, be true who you are. Be nobody else.
I love that.
You say you're a caregiver, right?
Yeah.
So, what made you get into that field, and how do you feel about it?
Because I have a good heart and I like helping people. And also, my mother is in the nurse. She's a nurse, so I kind of took off of what she does.
So you feel like you're real compassionate for the patients that you see every day and things like that?
Yep, I do.
Okay. All right, you're gonna have to do the hard part. Do you have a
I don't.
toothpick? You don't? Okay, I got you. You're going to pop one balloon. Right here. And why did you pop this gentleman's balloon?
So I'm not judging, but it was the shoes for me.
Oh yeah, I was never a candidate here. I did this for the love of YouTube and the
Really?
support. Yeah, nah, I was never supposed to do this.
Oh,
So in case you
okay.
didn't hear
So
me
it was
earlier,
a
I
pop
said,
up.
yeah, no, it was a pop up and support. I don't know.
They literally brought him in off the street. Literally brought him in off the street. And she's like, well, it's the shoes for me. Did you not see your shoes, honey? Did somebody zoom in on her shoes, please? Yep. Just scroll down.
Or
Oh, okay.
I came with somebody. He
Well,
supported her, and I support her too. So
well, I appreciate it.
it ain't about what you got on; it's who got it on. That's something for you to wake up tomorrow and realize what I said tonight.
Okay. You can ask the two remaining balloons a question.
Okay.
You might.
Okay. So if we was to go on a date, where would you take me?
We would talk first, and I would see what your interests actually are. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't take you to nothing.
Where would you take me, sir? Where would you take me?
That's what I stated, that I would see what your interests actually are first.
That's not the question. Where?
Like I stated, I would have to see what your interests are first. I wouldn't just be, hey, we want to meet you at this place or something like that. If we actually talked and we are putting together a date, I would like to know what your interests are. So it'd be something that we are mutually into rather than just doing something spontaneously. That's all.
Still not answering the question. Still not answering the question, sir.
The putt-putt golf.
That was not a good answer. A good response, no.
Opinion. It's opinionated.
Okay.
What's wrong with putt-putt golf? I like putt-putt golf. Putt-putt golf is actually kind of fun, especially if you mix it in with a little bit of arcade and go-karts. I don't know who don't like putt-putt golf and go-karts, because I can do putt-putt golf and go-karts all day long. Like, and I'm winning at putt-putt golf. Like I'm the putt-putt golf semi-champion, okay? Like, I don't lose. And I play to win. So don't come to the golf course talk about some, hey, you gonna let me win. You gonna have to earn this. You gotta earn every last bit of the competition, okay?
So I'm your girl. I'm your girl, right? How would you take me out on a date? Where would you take me out on a date?
Well, since you want to keep going that way, I'm gonna go where I want to go. We going to Houston,
Where?
eat. I want me a Hawaiian ribeye. Then we might go hit a bar, go do a couple other things. But hey, if it's just on me and what I want to do, that's what it's gonna go like. But I would
Okay.
like to actually know what you're interested in, so we can do something around both of our interests rather than just me. That's all.
Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Typically, when I plan a date, I like to try to do something where I can sit down to get to know you. So, some of my favorite restaurants, I like Papados, Donna Letty's, Taste Bar. And then I'll try to do something interactive, just get you, see how you are when you're free and everything like that. So, maybe like bowling, something like that, Top Golf. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, you are going to have to pop one balloon.
Okay. Because that wasn't even the answer, the question that I asked.
I'm mad, sweetheart.
Huh?
I'm not mad, sweetheart. You got you what you like, and I'm not mad at that. Keep it. You
Okay.
good.
Eat it. He ain't say no McDonald's.
Yeah, yeah.
Look, bro, I'm gonna need you to pop your balloon and run. Okay. If they match, and I'm gonna say this, if they match, I'm gonna feel like this is staged. They have had 5 matches back to back. 5 matches. I'm finding this a little hard to believe. If we go for a perfect 6, because like we got one more. If they go perfect 6 for 6, I'm calling BS. I'm going to start thinking this is stage, and these are actors. Like, because the lady said earlier that she was married, and dude said that that's why you divorced, and she said it, and she slipped up and said she ain't divorced. Did y'all catch that? I caught that. Did y'all catch that? I don't know. I'm thinking staged.
Yeah, yeah, okay, okay. Do you have any questions?
Where you from originally?
I'm from San Diego, California.
How long you been in Houston?
I was raised in Houston.
That's all I got.
Do you have any questions?
Uh, so are you the type of person that likes to give gifts, or do you receive gifts like romantically, or do you like to share?
I personally don't care about gifts. If that's something that I see that whoever I'm dealing with like, then I try to fulfill her in that. But me personally, I don't really care too much about it.
Okay, how do you express love?
I express love by like changing my behavior if you bring it up. Just listening, trying to create a comfortable environment for you. Just listening and making changes based off whatever you tell me.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
Okay.
Any more questions? Okay, how do
You
you
don't
feel
have
about
any
each other?
questions for me?
Not anymore, not right now.
Okay.
How do y'all feel about each other?
She cool.
How do you feel about him?
I'm gonna pop it. Cause
Let her pop that balloon.
Oh, she pop it. Let her pop it.
That's the only balloon.
do you
You better keep something.
Well, what?
Go ahead. And right here. And why did you pop his balloon?
see, yeah, he didn't he wasn't interested in knowing anything about me.
Remember when I said that she instantly gives me a headache? That's why. That that that's why. That's why I instantly get a headache when she come on the show. It's because of that very reason right there.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Unfortunately, all the balloons have been popped.
I feel you.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Thank you. Then never mind. Thank you so much.
But it was really nice to see you again. I'm happy that you came out.
Thank
You served
you.
all your great energy, all your great fashions, and I'm always gonna love a red lip. You continue to stay out there, being the best version of yourself. And when you snatch you up a little boo or one or two, you let me know.
I will. Trust me. And I'm coming back to the show.
Absolutely. Keep on coming back, baby.
Catch After the Pop for exclusive interviews hosted by Christine Olivier. Check the description for the link.
Okay, let's bring in our next single lady. Right here. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Okay. Let's start with you giving them your name, your age, and your occupation.
Hi, my name is Sincere Garrett, and I am in law enforcement.
Is that shirt supposed to fit like that? I don't. Okay. All right.
My occupation is in law enforcement.
And
I
your
just
age?
graduated with my master's in criminal justice, and I am 39 years old.
Okay. And what are some green flags in dating you?
I honesty, loyalty, commitment, and long term, making sure that you are happy.
Okay. And what is an interesting fact about you?
I'm very spontaneous.
Okay. Okay. What is your love path?
The devoted climber.
Okay. All right. Well, you have no pop balloons. And
I can't believe they let it even come out like that. And I'm glad they allow her to fix it, because they had to cut to allow her to fix it. Because I mean, it was right there. It was right there.
let's find out why he popped.
Yes.
Can you give her your name, your age, and your occupation?
Yeah, my name is Q. I'm 32. I do security. The reason I pop, trying to find the best way. I feel like you're missing some accessories. They might have to blur you out for YouTube. That's best nicest way I could put it. But I mean, you look good. Other than that, I don't know if it's the shirt or whatever. It's just like you can see a lot. So yeah.
Okay. As in.
Just your chest area.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep it respectful. But other than that, you look good. It's just that, yeah.
It's too much for you.
It's not just too much for me. I just feel like if you come out.
Is it too much? Is it too much for you? Like that? Not trying to judge or anything, but come on now. That you had a whole like hanging out, boo boo. The whole thing was hanging. Like you ain't got no support. You ain't got nothing. Like you hanging out. Like come on now. Like you should know. You gotta know better. You got to know. It's like that. It's out. It's just hanging out. Come on, nah.
You know, the woman just at least not have so much showing. It's very visible. No.
Right. I'm single.
I get that. You know, it's to each their own. But you know, it's just me personally. Like as a woman,
Right.
for a woman, I
I'm
feel
more
like
conservative.
it's not even that.
It's just his personal preference.
Yeah,
what are you saying?
Well, I
Yeah.
understand
You
that.
should want it for yourself. Well, that's how I feel. You should want it for yourself too. But yeah, that's it.
How are you justifying this by saying that you're single so you can dress this way? Like you jumped the wrong way and you just out. You out. Like that's what you want. You want a Janet Jackson on live on the internet. You want you want the Janet Jackson treatment, like, because that's what happened with Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake. That's what happened. It was there. It was a wardrobe malfunction is what you're having on the show, and you're trying to justify it by saying that you're single. And is it too much for him? No. How about some respect for yourself? Like I can see her nips. I can.
Okay.
Okay, now is Q your type?
No, he's not. But you are a very respectable person, and I understand your preference.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
Okay,
it's
what
fine.
makes him not your type?
He's he looks just not like groomed. Like I like a guy to look like. I like a guy more groomed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, let's dive deep more. Let's dive deep into that. What makes him not well groomed? Okay. I'm lost. The person whose clothes is hanging halfway off of themselves is saying that somebody is not well groomed. I would have laughed too, because I would have asked the question, what about me is not well groomed? Like, you want somebody in a suit? Because all the other guys aren't in suits. They pretty much wearing the same type of outfit.
Okay, you may ask the remaining balloons a question.
Okay, so my question for today is, what do devotion looks like in a future relationship?
Okay, your name, your age, and your occupation.
Steve Reese, 42, insurance adjuster, part-time actor. Devotion is commitment and loyalty to what we have. That's more than anything. That's the only kind of devotion that should be pertaining to our relationship. That's what I feel like, rather than anything.
Right. What about communication?
Oh yeah, that's gonna come with the loyalty and the commitment to it.
Okay.
You know?
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Calvez, 47, local truck driver. It's communication, is dedication, loyalty. Both parties being honest and trustworthy.
I like that.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
And that you
Steph,
loyal.
28, chef. I'm very big on communication because I feel like it takes two grown people to be able to, sit down and talk. Trust come with that, loyalty, consistency of most. That's number one. That's over trust for me. That's number one. So
Just a second. We hear.
what y'all heard?
So you look at us instead
Can I
of
look?
on the floor?
I thought you just wanted to hear me,
No,
but you want me to look
I
at you
wanna
and tell
look.
you?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I like
yeah,
that.
we communicate as adults. That means sit down, have one-on-one talk without nobody around between
Yeah.
us two, because
I
we
like
together.
that.
We like to be trustworthy. We like to communicate.
I'm kind of glad somebody said something, because he been arguing with the ground all night. And I've been kind of looking at him like, who is you talking to at the ground? Like, you supposed to look up and talk to the people. But I'm glad somebody corrected him on it.
We like to be loyal within each other, period. And most of all, we like to respect each other's boundaries. So if anything triggers you, you can tell me, we can communicate a little better, or I can, come back a little later and say it over again.
I like that.
To make you feel reassurance. Reassurance. I can reassure you.
I believe that.
Okay.
Can I ask one question
Yeah, go
before I
ahead.
pop?
Go ahead.
So, with something like I'm wearing right now, are y'all insecure about your woman looking very sexy for
Stripper like. She meant to say stripper like. That's what she meant. Are you insecure with your woman coming out dressed like she about to go to the midnight club and strip off, and her name is Drop a Dollar in the Crack? Yep. That's what it is. Yep. That's gonna be your question. That was gonna be your question. I'm 100% sure of it. That's her question.
for you? So if you are with me and I'm looking sexy for you because that's what you prefer, are you insecure if we go out on a date?
No, I ain't insecure because that's how I want you to look. But I don't want you to be too provocative that you're hanging out everywhere to cause attention to us as well.
I'm saying with me, that's what I'm saying. If you
Like I
prefer
said,
that.
I'm cool with you
Okay.
and everything, but I still don't want it to go too far.
Exactly.
Because there is a certain
Boundaries.
boundaries that you can go, and
And I
some
can
people don't know
respect
that.
that. I respect
I
that.
got you.
No, I wouldn't be insecure. Just respect. I mean, everybody respecting each other, and like you
Right.
say, as long as you got that set boundary and y'all both on the same page, that's all that matters.
Exactly.
Ain't no insecure bone in my body. You with me? You put whatever you gonna put on. Listen, people get what they see. If you outside naked with me, that's what they see. Now, if you was by yourself, it'd be a problem. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I'm not saying by myself.
That's what I'm saying. So you with me, so you can look however you want to look. I'm only saying should be accepting you for how you look. We
Exactly.
not worried about nobody else outside. That's over with. That's overstood.
Good answer.
You have one balloon to pop. We can stay right here. I'm with you though.
Oh my God. The balloon that I want to pop.
Go ahead and pop it.
Yeah, I would have popped it, but he already popped it. So
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Now, why'd you pop his balloon?
I feel like it'll be some restrictions and insecurities. I with although he will probably say it's okay, but then when we out and about, I think that he might be kind of insecure about certain things. So yeah, but I think you're a wonderful person. I think that everything is good, but not today.
Everybody got their own thing and how they
Right.
perceive things, but some people go too far and they don't know they went that far.
I would never go that far. That's why I'm on communicate. That was my biggest
I feel
thing.
you, but you came up here and your titty was damn near falling out that
But
much.
that was my biggest
So-
thing. My communication was the biggest thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let them ask you.
Okay.
What's your the age limit as far as in the man that you're looking for?
I don't want anybody that's 70. You know.
Okay.
Okay.
And you have a question?
I don't even got no question. You just asked me one. I'm the responder.
Well, you have one balloon to pop.
I see what I see. I'm gonna back nothing. I'll find out later.
Now, why'd you pop this balloon?
You know, the crazy thing is, I wonder how she gonna feel when she found out my man got 4 baby mamas and 6 kids. Yeah. She gonna be doing a lot of arresting. I can tell you that right now. When she say she work at government, I don't. Well, she say she work at law enforcement. I don't know the type of law enforcement she do, but she gonna be doing a lot of arresting if they step out of line. I can tell you that right now.
Because I see what I see.
Okay. Do you have any questions for each other?
I ain't got no question.
Me neither.
Sideline.
This is a match.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, we have a match.
Hey, bro. She got the balloon in, bro. She trying to pop the balloon for real. Don't pop the balloon now.
Oh boy.
Is this something that I miss here? Oh, was that the wildest connection that we've seen so far? That gotta be the wildest connection we've seen so far. Bro, this show aired before the show last week. Because the same people that's my man that was right there in the green, he was on the last show last week. Oh, dog. These behind the scenes ain't doing them no good, man, because I'm peeping all of it. I'm calling it out. That's why they sitting on the sideline, because they waiting for the next round to start. Oh, yeah, I'm calling it out, dog. I'm calling it out.
Right. So when you first walked out, what were you thinking about the men and how they looked?
The first expression that I felt when I walked out, my eyes was already locked in.
Oh, you was locked in. You were like,
well, just on appearance.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I start communicating and they start asking me questions,
I need you to fix your shirt, man. Like, come on, dog.
I knew exactly, like, everything was lining up. So
Catch After the Pop for exclusive interviews hosted by Christine Olivier. Check the description for the link.
Okay, so let's talk about Marvin, y'all. Like, I was just talking to him backstage. I thought he was helping part of the set.
Girl, he surprised me.
He ran out.
Child, I saw
ran
it.
out on the set.
I know
I
he
thought
was
he
supposed
worked
to do-
here.
He was supposed to do interviews, and then all of a sudden I'm asking, the guys on the line,
a question, I think, and he just pops up there, and I'm like, what does he do?
Yeah, he just runs up there with the balloon. I'm like,
You didn't do your job.
it made me look bad because I'm like, no, like this was not. Yeah, I know.
You
This
know,
was not
but
supposed to
y'all
happen.
know Marvin is thirsty. He probably saw how good those ladies was looking, so he decided to jump on the
Trying to get on
line
that.
for the one time.
So
Okay,
he thirsty.
yeah, thirsty. Marvin, you have my phone number. If you don't like it, call me. But it's all in good fun, you know. We had a great time.
It was fun.
And we got some new faces, which I always love to see.
Yeah, and we have a new one right here that's gonna
Yes,
be hanging out with us.
absolutely. Yes, because like eeny, meeny, miny, mo, you know. Which one do you like?
So far, I'm married.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But you can still be admired.
Admired, yes.
Love you, lady.
Love you too.
I know everybody smells good. All right. Good night.
All right, that's enough of that. So as you can see, you know, same dress, ladies that was sitting on the sideline, they right here. All right, I'm out of here. I'm off of that. So, it's kind of funny because I was just watching another Pop the Balloon, and I was basically saying that when have you seen a Pop the Balloon have 3 out of 4 matches, and then here we come, and they get 5 out of 6 matches. Now I'm impressed. Because if they would have went a perfect 6 for 6, I really would have started thinking that I would have called cap. I'm like, bro, I know these actors, but I'm really curious because the one lady basically said that she was what'd she say? She basically said that she was married, and dude was like, well, that's why you divorced now. And she was like, honey, I'm not, something like she wasn't divorced. I don't know if y'all caught that, but I caught it. But I ain't gonna hold y'all up too much longer, man. Hey, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next go around. Peace.